I'm set.
Yeah.
And I'm getting and everything when that's looking like it's doing good. So that's
You had your opportunity already,
yes,
sir.
indeedy.
I said all those opportunities are gone now.
All right, we're back here for the inaugural tournament of the 2021 Action Pool Tour, which coincidentally is the Virginia State 10-ball championship here at the Super Diamond Billiard Room in Midlothian, Virginia, off of US 60 on the Midlothian Turnpike, just south and west of Richmond, and a very, very, very stellar field is gathered for festivities and hostilities. And who we're going to see in this first live stream TV match is going to feature Mr. Larry Kressel of this very pool room, the house pro, and a very, very highly respected and dangerous regional player. Larry is a very cagey guy that just about never beats himself. If you run lots of racks, you might beat Larry, but it's because you beat Larry, it isn't because Larry beat Larry. His opponent is Brian Dietzenbach from Race to 7, this is. We're playing, we drew 60 men and around a dozen females for the ladies championship, and a wonderful turnout here at the Diamond Billiard Room. A really, really good place to play. They have great food, tremendous food, terrific equipment. Lots of people play. They feature junior leagues here where several really high quality junior players have emerged over the years. Brian Dietzenbach is, I've known Brian a good while. He's from around Northern Virginia, I believe Fairfax, if I'm not mistaken. He last couple years he didn't play nearly as much on the Action Pool Tour. He was just about all the time he showed up to play here, and a very good player.
We still gotta have these masks on, ladies and gentlemen, while we're at the table. If you're at the table,
I don't see Brian anywhere. Don't see him anywhere yet. I don't know. I'm looking for Brian. I can't see him. I'm George Hammerbacher, longtime voice of the Action Pool Tour. In my ninth year of of doing live video streaming, and I'm a PBIA advanced level instructor from Baltimore, Maryland, and longtime sponsor of this tour. I've known Brian, I just haven't seen him. Did you win, Kia? Well, what can you say? A win is a win. No, not at all. I know Brian Dietzenbach. I know him. I haven't seen him. I don't know whether you should maybe tell Tiger to put him on the clock. I see. No, but wait a minute. I can't see him anywhere. Yeah, if he isn't here, he isn't here. Put another match up there.
Brian Dietzenbach, table number 16. Dietzenbach, 16.
Oh, there he is.
match, you fucked them up. Good job. They say you forfeit, so I was just wondering, I was practicing for nothing. He said he left.
Yeah.
That's what I heard, that's what I heard. I didn't even
Well, both Warriors are on. Both the Warriors are on the site, and now it's just a question of.
I didn't make you do anything.
That's, good luck, sir.
Shoot well, my friend.
Yeah.
I wish they had magic rack or something. Seven?
That's why I asked.
7 on both sides.
Race the 7.
Who is this?
Yes.
Okay. Could I get something to drink? Like, they usually give me a pitcher of Coke, no ice. Thanks. Yeah, this is, okay, we're off and running. There you go. And again, your name, sir, is?
I'm Jason Blankenship.
Jason?
I shoot out of the area that Tiger runs for BCA.
Okay. All right. We have Larry Kressel here, who's local to this room. He's a very, very tough player.
I actually know Larry from watching him shoot singles qualifiers out of my area when he qualifies for him.
He's a very cagey, heady player. Played a good safe one. Brian Dietzenbach, I've known Brian for a number of years. He's from around Northern Virginia area, around either Fairfax or Alexandria, I forget. Oh, Brian, I might catch it on the way back to it. No, Brian fans won that kick, and Larry has ball in hand. We're playing at the Diamond Billiard Room in Midlothian. And the game is 10 ball. All balls must be called.
10 ball can be called early.
Pardon me?
10 ball can be called early.
Right. A lot of different tournaments are played different ways, and they can. The 10 can go in a combination. The 10 does not count on the break shot. Oh, I think he might have hooked himself.
By that reaction, I would agree.
Yeah. But this Diamond Billiard Room is a very, very stellar room. One of the better rooms you'll see. And it's got great equipment, excellent food.
Yeah, I experienced that when I was here for the 8-ball tournament.
Larry parks his pelota in the corner pocket. 3 consecutive fouls by the same player in the same game, just lost the game. And we have Brian shouldn't have any problem hitting this ball.
He might have got him. I think Larry can get him on the rail first, though.
Usually a shot like this is is a called the 9-ball here on the combo. Fine hit shot, but had a little bit too much mustard on that hot dog. I don't know what kind of safe he can come up with here. It's
Maybe go off the 4 and try to put the cue behind the 10 ball.
yeah.
Or if he can get all the way on this back rail and put the 4 on the rail as well, where the 7's in the way. But it looks like he's going behind the 4. I don't think he got there, though.
No.
He should be able to see an edge. Then it. Oh, he actually can make it. But he held up in the corner for him.
Good shot, but his position on the 6 is, he might be able to jack up through that pocket and get something on this ball.
I think he's going to come over in between the 7 and 6, have the 6 in the corner. He's positioned over right now. Oh, he went that way with it.
I love this shot, the 6 in the side with the running left-hand English 3 rails.
He's got to avoid the 7 on the 3 rail, coming around on the 3 rails.
Play the 6 in the side.
I'm saying the cue
Yeah.
coming around could still hit the 7 though.
Yeah, that's the gamble. It also might even catch the 10.
Which is why I thought he was going to come in between the 6 and the 7 instead of where he is now to make the run a little bit easier. But
Beautiful
very
shot.
nice.
That was a beautiful shot. He's got a runner here. He's on the 50-yard line. Might have to come 3 rails with the running left, which he hit with absolute perfection. Larry Kressel drills that 10 ball in the corner pocket.
With Larry racking, that means that with the alternate break that he stole a rack from the guy on the break.
Alternate break format. Larry Kressel takes a 1-0 lead over Mr. Brian Dietzenbach. Two very strong shots at 6 ball around the horn, and then the 8 ball around the horn were really good strokes. Good shooting.
Sorry, I'm getting some stuff planned for my APA teams that I got going on while I'll be here this weekend. Interesting break. Dry break.
Yeah, that's the thing with this 10 ball. You have a lot of multiple inning games there. It doesn't have quite the flow or the electricity. That ball's in there.
He got robbed. He needs to see what else they got, see what's left in his pockets.
Yeah. He might hit.
Now that it.
Might go down the drain.
They did.
Oh.
Ooh.
Well,
One corner to another.
if he ever had to have a jump shot here, this is he's in an ideal position because he can get height and elevation on it, of course, and he can get all cue ball because the cue ball is accessible to him. Where if it's frozen on the cushion, it would have been different. Let's see what he comes with here. Ah,
Oh, I drilled it. Can I get luck? Set of two came back across.
no, he laid out a shot there, sold out. Brian might have to get the bridge here. No, he's good. I believe they're playing cue ball fouls only in this event.
Haven't heard anything otherwise, let's say. So I believe you're correct.
Good shot. He might have to play the 4-6 in the same corner. Either come across or go 2 rails. This is, oh, the 5, excuse me. I didn't see that bugger hanging there. That's a good shot there. Playing balls out of pockets is an art form. Another good shot. Might be a little off angle though. His angle's going to his left a little bit. He's got a little wrong angle. Overswook it.
Might still be able to get the 8 ball on the side, just passing the 10 maybe.
I don't know, that 10 ball might have a lot of blue paint on it. I think he's going to shoot the corner. Fine hit. That was a great shot there, maybe. He's got to hurry. Close, but no cigarillo. Remembering, folks, all balls must be called. I say I'm skinny in the ball and coming all the way up table. I think Larry can spin into this with lots of right-hand ball if he doesn't have any yellow paint directly.
Even if he can't make it, he could still possibly send the 9 down table.
Yes. Either spin and kick behind it, or he comes in too short. Called the 9.
That's no good.
In the drink. Mr. Dietzenbach evens the count up at a game apiece. The sponsors for the Action Pool Tour this event include our host venue, Diamond Billiards, great food, hotbed of pool, great place to play and eat, good people. Haselman and Hunt, local dentistry, family dentistry. Dr. Dave Hunt, great pool player, is in this field this week. And George Hammerbacher, that's me. One game apiece here. Nicely hit break.
Dry once again.
The Mojave Mesh, dry.
We had a lot of issues with this when we ran the 8-ball thing, but a lot of it had to do with the spot for the break when they had the 8-ball tournament here a couple months ago.
Yeah, I like the racking templates because they take the wear and tear out of the table and get.
Guarantees a strong, perfect, good rack every time.
Oh yeah.
Less
Push,
ambiguities.
right?
Yeah.
Larry started us off with a nice safety hiding him behind the 10-ball.
Excuse me.
Nice 3-rail kick. Tried to get the cue to hide in behind the 8-ball, but didn't get so fortunate on that. Table's pretty wide open for Larry.
It might be a little thorny with the 4-5, but other than that, yes. Might be going behind the 9.
That's all good. You played it that way.
Yeah.
I think if he made the 1, he definitely had a stroke on the 2, which would have been a good shot. So it's fortunate for Brian that he's hooked behind the 9-ball. Nice one, 2-rail kick.
He gets bellied on the 10.
Wow.
That's that old Tommy Rose song, "Jam Up and Jelly Tight," from around 1967.
At least 3-rail kick, possibly.
I don't know.
I don't think you can get around the 10 for 2 rails. I think it's have to be 3 or 4. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Back rail, side rail, end rail, catch the 2.
Nice effort. In the drink.
Didn't matter. He didn't make contact with the 2, so it was ball in hand foul anyways. Which is the first foul, but I doubt this rack will go 3-foul rule on this. Everything's wide open as far as clusters go.
Yeah. He needs to fall good with the 4.
Looks like the 4-5 might line up for that 5 down the rail if he can get on the combo side of it.
That was a little. He's wanted to reach a little for this ball. He's got it.
Combo must go the way he's lining that up.
Playing for the bank. Playing for the bank.
Yeah, he's shaking his head like I think he wanted to go for the combo instead of the bank.
Maybe so. But the bank, he's headed into the quicksand. If he comes around it behind the 8-10, might be a safety behind it. He's going to bank it. That was
Table roll.
Oh!
Ooh, tittied up.
They're playing on diamond pro tables with deep shelves, and this is these tables don't give you anything you don't make. They weren't built to vend quarters. He's in the horns of a dilemma here.
He's just trying to figure out how he wants to get position on the 5.
That's tough.
That's a good shot.
That's as good as he could ever hoped. Very good shot.
Oh, wow. And he's going to get hidden behind the 6 and the 9, it looks like. Don't beg too much, Larry.
Nah, I just want to mess up.
Larry going for a jump shot on the 5. He already caught it in the corner. Made it. Got a bump on the 7 where now he has a 6 ball.
Very solid shot. Just shoot and stop.
Just like that. Pretty much the same thing on this shot, too.
That's ideal. I'd like to come out and maybe get towards the middle of the table slightly. This one,
Pretty much straight in where you draw it back.
he'd probably follow it. Now he's going to draw it.
Draw it back, miss the side pocket. By a lot.
Good
Yeah,
stroke.
that's perfect.
Very good shot.
3 racks and nobody's held serve yet.
Larry Kressel takes a 2-game-to-1 lead over Mr. Brian Dietzenbach.
Guess they don't have the required 10-ball rules where I've seen where they have to have the 2 and a 3 on the corners. I don't see that happening yet.
No.
Some tournaments require that.
I've seen 10-ball play. The original 10-ball that we had here about 6-7 years ago.
See, they're having the same issue with the spot that they were having during the 8-ball where it's hard
Right.
to sit.
And that here they were playing the rules where that if you called a ball and shot at it, didn't make it, your opponent could make you shoot again. They played that way once. And we
Solid break, 1 ball on the side. It's got an open shot at the 2-ball.
might be a carom on the 10.
Nah.
No.
If anything, maybe a back cut on the 2 in the corner. Yeah, I didn't think the carom was a possibility. 4 must go past the 10 and go in the corner. Looked like he just took a look at it.
That's a good shot.
Probably a little bump on the 10 here. Come around, have the 5. Oh, made it that way.
Oh, he hit that a little bit roughly.
I think the 5 still goes past the 10 though. The way he's looking at it, apparently not.
That's our disclaimer. We're around, what, 15 feet from him? 12 feet.
Somewhere in that neighborhood.
And
It
we
looks
keep-
good from here, but then we never miss a shot from a sideline.
No, never. But
I think he's
All
trying.
right, call it 7.
Yeah, 5 must not go past there.
thank you.
Oh, the cue got in the
Oh.
way, but it was going.
A savage kiss. A ruthless kiss.
It was going.
A kiss is but a kiss. Just a little kiss.
That was a nice back cut.
Very nicely hit. Now he's going to have to pull his pelota back. Get up. Good shot. Actually, a pretty well played match to this point. This is a speed shot. Oh,
Babied that a little bit too much.
he didn't want to go past. He could have gone past it a little and still got in position, going back the other way. But
Come around a couple rails, get on the back side of the 9. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 rails.
nice hit there, respectable. Larry takes a 3-1 lead over
First time we
Brian.
had somebody hold serve on their break, too.
Yes, sir. Thomas Dorsey and his crew, they do a fabulous job here. This is one of the nicest places. If I didn't live 160 miles from here, I'd wear this joint out.
And we got 11 on the women's side, and I believe the number was 61 on the men's.
Nice, a lovely turnout. Lots of strong players here.
Strong break, but lost the cue ball. Might be an early 210 combo, maybe. Depends on how it lines up.
I half like Larry, trying to get him on 2 fouls.
I think Larry's trying to figure out how to get on the back side of the 10 as we're looking at it, so that way he has a 2 in the side.
Oh yeah, he's gonna probably play high left ball. Come over,
Just like that.
beautifully hit ball, and he looks like he's on the correct side of the ball, where he isn't battling to stay in line as much.
As long as he stays in line, there's no clusters out there, so this should be, as long as he doesn't goof something, it should be a pretty easy run out.
I can't see whether he's straighter or
He's got a little angle.
stun it into the 9.
He's got a little angle. He probably will use the 9 to hold the 3 for the same ball in the same pocket. He just went
Yeah.
behind it.
It must have been straighter than we looked.
Little bottom right he had on it to get behind the 9. This one will be using top left to come around. You got to back cut a little bit on the 4, so it'll float towards the 8 ball to get on the 5. Oh, he hung it. I think he sold that one out, though. I don't think.
Yes, he did.
We do have a person playing both fields today. Christina Koch is playing the men and the women's division.
She's won to about 50 in that tournament. There aren't any women in there that are even in the same league.
We'll see how she does.
Yeah.
Everybody has a chance. Alternate break, anything's possible. Race 7-6 on the men's side and 6-5 on the women's.
I like him hitting this ball firm and coming high on 2 rails.
No. Went a more direct approach and got. There you can see the edge of the 6, but the 8 ball's kind of fat.
Maybe slivers that make me think I can count them.
Green, little green paint, maybe.
He'll have to spin it. He'll have to spin it, but
Yes.
it's got an edge.
Got to spin it to win it.
He actually overdid it. Didn't leave him a gimme though. Probably.
I'd say he's gonna play the bank.
Play the blank and hope the cue rests between the in the center of those 3 balls. That way he still has a shot at the 7 would be ideal. He missed the bank. Didn't really have good shape on the 7.
It doesn't look like it's close. It's hard to say.
There he's looking at it. He's not a clean shot. 8 ball must be a little bit out there. Larry obviously didn't feel comfortable making a shot, so he played safe by putting him on that back rail.
Good move. Larry can make lots of moves. He moves like a ghost. Good player. Long time, good player.
And Brian's played a defense back. Or the 8 ball is now on the way. One good defense deserves another.
He might have to jump. He can kick this ball. He's got a good
Called
kick.
back cut on the 6 in the corner. 1 rail kick. Ball held in the pocket. Oh, he missed the 6 completely.
Fan.
Very bad error at this juncture.
Yep.
Should be an easy roadmap for Larry to get out on this one. And they overran that one.
He's straight in the corner.
He wanted the side. See, he even saying it, don't talking to himself about how he overdid it. Even overran that, but it won't be bad because he can cut that in the same pocket he just made it.
He's working harder than he should have been working.
And he'll agree with you on that. In the day, though, if you can make shots, just have an opportunity at the table goes a long way. That 10 ball being made, that puts Larry up 4-1. Race to 7. Just kind of taking control of the match with some unfortunate errors by Brian.
Yeah.
Larry's still the only one to hold his break, too.
Most of these matches are lost. They're generally not won. At 2-3 mistakes.
Especially with the caliber of players these are, you can't afford to have mistakes that really cost you a whole entire match.
Sure.
Larry snuck that 8 ball in on the side. Looks like he's got an open shot at the 1 ball.
Reasonable opportunity.
I think he wanted to come back up table, but I'm not sure he wanted to touch that 7.
Nah, it was a nice open layout. If you get on the 5 ball correctly, you'd fall underneath that pattern and take care of them.
Because the transition from the 3 to the 4 now is going to be a little muddled up.
He's stroking them good.
Probably going to make the 3, and I'm going to guess he bumps into that 6 to get on the 4, because 4 might go on the side, but I think it's more privy to go in the corner than the side.
It's pretty tight.
Oh, he actually made it worse. Might have set up a 4-9 combo, though, indirectly.
Might be playing safe.
So make sure something gets a rail.
If he catches the 4 skinny, he should be good. Good shot. These layouts, the break, it just, this game is so much more cloak and dagger than 9 ball is.
Yeah, one of the differences between 9 and 10 ball, though, is you got to call every ball and shot. If you make a ball in a pocket that's not designated, the opponent can give it back to you, as opposed to 9 ball, you don't have that luxury.
Right. And the break is a whole different animal, too. And lots of breaks, you get funky layouts that you
True.
don't see in 9 ball so much. That's a good shot. Poured it in nice. If the 6 goes past the 10, he's in business.
I don't think it does. But we're about to find out. He might do a 6-10 combo. He didn't call it, so it must go in pretty easily. Oh, he drove a truck past that one.
On to 3. Let's go.
Take the 9 in the corner, come off the side rail, and have the 10 ball the same pocket. Give him a commanding 5-1 lead. If Brian don't do something with his break, this match may be over very quickly.
That's all too true.
Break is very important. That's why you see a lot of the top pros literally spend hours on every day, literally working on their break.
I've been coming to regional events for a long time, and I actually, when I come there and I watch these people just throwing balls out on the table and running them, the break is the only thing we know happens every 3 or 4 minutes or something. And the break shot, I'll tell you a guy that's practices that break a lot in the tournaments is Mike Davis. He flat out will hit break shot after break shot.
It comes from a pedigree, which is why he's a former Moscone Cup member.
Right, second in the world in straight pull once too. He lost to Thorsten Holman. Great player.
Very accurate, very accurate. For the side, I think.
Mike has won over 200 tournaments like this.
He actually won the 8-ball one here a couple months ago.
Right, in November.
Yep.
Up.
I think he might have hooked him behind the 2. Larry already grabbing for his jump stick.
In the corner.
Ooh. Drilled that one. Looked good. Jawed the pocket, came out. Brian playing us to play defense, obviously. Left the cue ball wide out in the open.
Here's his little stroke tester.
Yeah, because you got to get all the way back down the table. Try to miss.
He's got to draw his ball. I don't think he can follow it 3
Nah, I
balls.
think the 8-ball is in a way.
Look at this.
He, didn't
Oh,
make, he missed the 2.
missed it too. He had shape. Kinda.
He had a look at it.
Look.
Hey, sometimes all you need is a look.
Yes, sir.
That's a pretty shot.
Might be a tough ending though.
Ooh. No love. That's the game of pool. Sometimes you get the rolls, sometimes you don't.
Sometimes you get rolled.
Facts. Facts.
There's good hit, good shot. Brian desperately has to start winning some games
Yeah.
as he's in.
But he's also yet to win from his break, so he's not doing himself any favors.
I like him coming 2 rails back behind the 6-8
With the 3-ball.
with the play cue ball. Yeah.
I don't think he called that one.
No, he didn't.
There's the intricacies of this game. He made a shot that he wasn't trying to make, and his opponent has the option to give it back to him, and Larry has done that.
The 10 ball is in the joy spot there too.
Speed and spin can overcompensate that 10 ball being in the way. Ends up being almost a 2-rail kick now instead of a 1. Just like that.
He got robbed.
Oh, I thought the 4 fell for him.
Tough pockets.
That was a good shot, though. I mean, he got robbed again. It's not the first time he's out of the pocket sit that deep after mixing it. Wow.
I started to play on these tables, the diamond tables. I saw them the first time in Wisconsin at the Wisconsin State Straight Pull Championships. And I didn't realize how they played until I saw a ball so deep in a pocket that I didn't think I could hit it with the cue ball.
Yeah, where I shoot out of probably 60% of the tables there are diamonds, and that's out of Q Masters. They have majority of their tables, 7-footers and 9s, are diamond tables.
The cathedral, it's a cathedral of the sport. Been sitting in the booth many times down there doing the play-by-play. And that tournament room is just such a wonderful venue.
Caught the 10, bumped the 8, he opened everything up. That was the last thing he wanted to do. I think the 6 went beforehand, but now it just got easier.
That's a little flat. That wasn't his best hit ball.
A little bit of bottoming. Let's bring him back out, and he'll have the 10 ball last.
Yeah. He likes to slap it off.
Yeah, I don't
rail.
get that right there.
He'll take it though.
No, I'm referencing the player that just walked through while he was shooting. It makes no sense of why somebody doesn't have full etiquette to wait until the person's done. Hey, Larry, you want to wait for her to come out?
Doesn't bother me.
Yeah, I know.
I just saw her. I was like, who's that?
You'd think she'd stop, but
I thought it was Chris for a second. I was like, no, it wouldn't have been Chris.
nah, Chris knows better.
Yeah.
Apparently she didn't.
That's all right.
All right, we got Larry on the hill here.
Go ahead. Go. Because I know you're back there, so go.
Sorry.
On table number 14, let's go with Christina Koch and Mr. Chamberlain. Koch Chamberlain, table number 14.
That'd be a good match. Bobby Chamberlain is a strong player.
I believe if she wins that, her next opponent would be Mike Davis, if I saw the bracket properly.
Call back here.
Granted, Mike won his first match. I haven't pulled up the bracket to see where they are, but I'm pretty sure that would be a potential next round opponent for.
Nice, very, very nice field here this weekend.
A lot of strong players.
Yes, sir. What a delight to.
Probably could have had a couple more other events going on that grabbed some players on other formats, but still very, very good, decent, strong field.
I'm surprised that we didn't see Raymart here.
Raymart and
And
RJ and Nilbert and Greg and all them. They got a lot of stuff going on they're taking care of. Definitely a strong field with them in, and
All they do is eat food and make babies now.
that's what I hear. That's what I hear. Larry commented because I think Raymart just had another baby, which is why he's not here this week. I believe RJ's been tied down with work. But Larry wanted to give a shout out that all they do is eat food and make babies, apparently.
Well, during this pandemic, if you were young and resilient, that might have been all. Not that many options is to eat and do that.
That's why a couple of us, myself included, have gotten a little wider with the extra food added to my diet that I probably wouldn't have been, but it's okay.
The condemned man ate a hearty meal.
Yeah, I won't ever say I'm not healthy. I just ate more than I needed to.
I'd say the tumbrils are rolling through the streets of Paris to the guillotine, and the heads get ready to fall into the basket.
With this, Brian gives up the 10 ball. That completes the match, making it a 7-1 final. Brian giving a little extra to Larry on the side. And obviously, you're good friends outside of here.
Larry Kressel takes down Brian Dietzenbach.
Very nice match, Larry.
Well played. Very well played.
We'll tell Raymar and all them to stop eating and making babies. That way you can play them next time. Yeah, they're not even at the cues that much anymore. They're locked down.
Real good playing.
On the string table, let's go with Shane Buchanan and Thomas Haas. Buchanan and Haas. Table number 16.
Thank you.
So Steve got me 3-0 and what'd you do, lose on the hill?
No, I got beat 2-0.
So y'all lost 3-0 and 2-0 and your team won?
Yeah, everybody else. Casey won 3-0.
Holy cow.
Scott won 3-0 in the
That's
end, and somebody else won 3-0, I think. I don't know.
Alright, quickly.
Oh, I didn't know that it was 3-0.
That's all right.